I'm Melissa White, and I am a psychic medium. My full-time job is to work with the living and with the dead, to bring healing, bring some hope, some peace of mind around grief and loss, and to help people to understand that there's more to life than this physical world. And it's not always been something that I was aware that I could do. It's probably the question I get asked the most by people is, how did you know that you had this ability, or did you always know? And the truth is, I didn't know for sure until I was an adult. I went through my childhood feeling oftentimes misunderstood or fearful or anxious, very shy. And I think it's because I didn't know that I was communicating with spirit. I didn't know that I was extremely psychic and empathic and living in a very physical, logical world. So I think that's part of the reason why my work has evolved from, yes, giving readings day in and day out, but also teaching. And I love to actually teach parents and children, psychic children who have these abilities, who have this incredible way of seeing the world. They have such amazing gifts, and yet it's sad to see oftentimes they're not being validated in what they know. They're being told that it's their imagination, or that they're just being silly, or other times these kids are being diagnosed with ADHD, autism, all kinds of things, when truly they are healers. They are powerful beings, and they've been incarnating, especially a big wave of indigo and crystal children have been incarnating over the last few decades in large amounts. They've come here to show us the way. They're old souls, and I think it's a duty of ours to help them, to nurture these qualities within them. So many times they're not being understood, they're not being heard, they're not being listened to, and they're also being sort of labeled as strange or weird, when really they're the truth tellers. They're seeing things very clearly, and they've come for such a big purpose. So to offer workshops and classes to parents of psychic children and to children who are experiencing these things brings me so much satisfaction and so much joy, because I know that what that's doing then is offering these kids the opportunity to feel empowered instead of fearful. And I really do think for the future of our world, we need to be able to teach these children to trust themselves so that they can bring healing and they can bring light.